Good day to you fine fellows, featuring Baz today! We're going on an adventure to Lichfield Cathedral. It is one of the biggest ones in the UK. It has 3 spires, count them, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time spires. We have just come out of Lichfield City Station and we're going to make our way over that way, which is the direction of the cathedral. Once we get there, we'll have a historic visit. Go see the spires, and if they have tours, we're totally going on.
Go on one, man. Learn
definitely,
the history.
yes.
History.
Yes, of the. Did I say 1600s earlier? I think I did.
So yes.
During the
17th century.
That's right.
The English Civil War.
That's correct.
Cromwell versus King Charles. I think the first
or second. Correct as if we're wrong, people.
Yes.
But we will find out because we are going to go there now. So come with us. Let's go. We have made it. We are walking up the side of it now. It's pretty darn epic, wouldn't you say?
It's incredible.
We haven't even got to the front yet, and it looks amazing. The stained glass windows are phenomenal. Coming around the side here, so once we get around the front.
Gargoyle!
Yes, gargoyles up there along. Well, they're all along it. Different faces and. Forever. Wow, so impressive.
Oh, beautiful.
Here we go. Here's the front. Let's get an awesome shot here of all of the. Whoa, I have to go pretty far. Alrighty, I've gone in this little alcove because it's extremely windy today, but I want to be able to give a little history lesson to you all whilst we're here. Got some awesome, look at these amazing carved area that we're stood in here. But yes, I have some paperwork to tell you all. It is actually the only medieval cathedral with 3 spires in the UK. Did you know this? It suffered damage during the Civil War, and all the stained glass was destroyed, so it had to be rebuilt. It is now finished, but it took till the 19th century to complete that, so it took a long time. It was during the Civil War of 1643 to 1646 was during that time when it all got destroyed. The damage was mostly seen from between the 2 spires, which there used to be a King Charles statue in between the 2, which is moved around the side. I'll film that later. He's very dishevelled and eroded away, but he lasted through all of the explosions and blowing ups. So on the 10th of March there is actually going to be a celebration for the completion of the East Wing. It's taken 5 years, so we'll go in and have a look. But at the moment, it's just go a little further out and you can see this epic grand. I'm going to walk all the way to the end of here, then you can see the whole thing, because it's very hard to be able to get the whole thing in. Because you were just trying to take a picture of me, weren't you? And you're like on the other side of the road. Which, by the way, the house that is opposite is Charles Darwin's father's house. Did you know that?
I did not.
Without Erasmus Darwin, we would not have Charles Darwin.
So 2 conflicting beliefs there, people.
Yes,
a creator and evolution.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, exactly. Charles Darwin's grandfather. There we go, not father. Sorry, I am corrected. But here we go. The whole cathedral. You can see the 3 spires there that I was talking about. Apparently the 2 spires were leaning in on each other at some point because of all the damage done during the Civil War. So they had to rebuild it by taking tons of stone off one of the sides. So as we see it now, it is the rebuilt area. So we're going to have a look on the inside now. And I will show you, as I said, the south door, which has Charles II's statue. But for now, we'll go have a look at this awesome adventure that awaits us. Let's go in there! Inside, it is very epic. It's the only words I can describe it as. We have a map right here that will show us the way round in the middle there. Yes, the inside, that bit.
I apologise.
Yes, that's alright.
There we go.
So we're going to walk around this part here, around the outside, and I will give you a few hints and tips of what the history of this area. It's just very overwhelming. You need a photography permit to film or photograph in here, and it's only £3, which I think that's pretty darn good. that this area here is probably the oldest part of the cathedral, as it has been practiced as the area of cathedral song for over 800 years. The actual area is closed now because they don't want people in their fat feet walking all over it, but it's very impressive, the floors. Beautiful. Beautiful floor. Everybody's names are in the backs of the chairs there. Oh. To the chapter house, which has the remains of the Lichfield angel. It was found in the 8th century and is apparently a shrine to the patron saint of this cathedral, which was Archangel Gabriel, announcing the news to Virgin Mary that she was about to bear child. So we'll go view that broken up piece from the 8th century. It's history, it's just amazing history. Also in this room is the parts of the Staffordshire hoard, which we did see in Birmingham a while ago. We have here the hilt, the sword, a warrior's sword, pieces of collar. It's all just so amazing the way that the tiny little pieces that they made. How do you make that in that era? Like the level of detail, the tiny little bits. It's mind-blowing. The chapter house. That was very interesting, was it not? It was the oldest part. What did he say the date of the painting was on the top?
13th century.
Yeah, 13th century. So he was showing us, because I asked, is there any hidden parts, like Lincoln Cathedral has its imp? And he said, yes, as in fact there is. And I did film a bit of it. There is the bishop chair at the back that has a little cat above it that's supposed to, what did he say, represent family and motherhood or something.
Motherhood, yeah,
I don't know what it was talking about there, but it's like a little hidden thing, and to the side of it there is actually a green man. I'm going to go back in and film it actually, because I don't think I filmed it. I took pictures, but he just came out and said, it's not pagan, people think it's pagan, but it's not. It was Christian. It was just Christians making light of springtime. I'm like, it's a green man. But alas, you be the judge, okay? That I think the green man predates Christianity just a bit, by a few hundred years. But I'm gonna go film it just now, and then we'll carry on around the other area. And there's a little kitty on the side, with all the other faces around the top, and up here, there is, if I zoom in a little, the green man just hanging out up there. So there we have. I just thought I'd get a shot of the green man there. Make your own decisions.
Green woman as well.
Yeah, a green woman up this side apparently. Yes, you can see in the corner of that one. It's all very tree-like in here actually, don't you think? With the centre part looking very much like branches and trees. So it makes sense to have a green man on the outside. In the east wing, which has just been reopened, and it's going to be opened for the celebration, as I said, is on the east side, which is where the sun hits. So I'll just do a quick sweep here of the stained glass, which looks stunning. So as you can imagine, when the sun hits this, it's beautiful. One of the creators was just telling me about it's medieval, and you can tell because it's got all little beasts and mythological animals around the outside. So you can see in these bits here, some mythological animals, which is amazing. Yeah, look at that one, the face on that one. And she was also pointing out that each angel is different on every nave. So as we have little mini angels, you can see, all around the outside. And she said these ones were her favourite because they're covering their eyes, their wings, because they are closest to the altar. Isn't that fascinating? Anyway, they're still drilling and stuff here, so I wanted to fit it in before they started again. I'm just stood next to the Trinity painting right now, which is 14th century. It's extremely worn away, as you could tell, but I just wanted to get a shot of the glass above it, which does have pieced together what the spires were like before it was rebuilt. So, giving thanks to Bishop Hackett, who apparently helped rebuild. There he is with his plans in the middle there. Amazing. Yes. So as we're on the outside now, I'm just going to do a little visit to Charles II. The chimes! Go visit Charles II, as he survived the wars. I'll go and ask him what his opinion of the wars were.
Good morrow to you, dear.
Charles, would you please tell us, what was it like to survive the wars and being taken down from your spires?
Damned awful, darling.
And as we leave, we are gargoyle spotting. So we're just looking at these really adorable little gargoyles. There's an amazing dragon here. Look at that, the teeth painted. A lion up there. We've got a crazy face here. What is that? A guy, a Medusa with snakes? A harpy? I can't really tell. But the back end of it is very impressive as well, so I just had to get a little footage of the last side of it, as we're now going to depart as we're coming back around to the front. So thank you, dear boy, for sharing this with me. It has been wonderful, and learning history from the 1600s and during the Civil War. So please come and visit. Lichfield City is the stop. And as I say, it's free, so you just give a donation and come and have a look. So, bye-bye, everybody!
But before we go, you must observe, there are still burn marks upon the cathedral.
Oh, yeah, you can see it here. Yep. You can see the dark-coloured stone there. It's very well picked out there. Yes, because this side was, this side and around the back as well, a completely different colour to the rest of it. You can tell that it had been restored. The glass is a different colour and they've cleaned it all. So, history. Living history. So from us, it is goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have fun. Bye everybody. See ya.